everyone, this is Angie at Stampin'WithAmore. Welcome to my channel. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe and hit the bell for notifications each time I upload a new video. So today is card day. I have a fancy fold card for you. It's a pop-up fun fold card or fancy fold card, and it looks like this. This will fit into a regular standard envelope because it folds down like so. So it just pops up like that when they take it out of the envelope. It's so cute, and these are so fun to do. They're very addictive. I've already made 3 different ones of these cards that I've already just sent out because I had a few birthdays that I needed to send cards out to, and so this is going to be the card I share today. Today is January 5th. If I get this posted by Tuesday, which I plan on, January 5th, this starts Celebration and the new mini catalog. So the catalog is this one right here. I'm planning on doing a catalog tour to share with you, and I'll try to get that up this week. But be looking for that. And then this is the Celebration. So for every $50 you spend, you get to choose something out of this catalog, which this is the best time of year, y'all. It's so much fun during Celebration. You always get free stuff. Now, the mini catalog, if you don't have a demonstrator and you would like one, please contact me on my blog at stampingwithamore.com, or you can go to stampingwithamore@gmail.com. But if you do have a demonstrator, I asked you just to get one from them because it does cost us for the catalogs and to mail them. All my regular customers, if you've ordered within the last 6 months, you should have gotten one in the mail by now, or you should be getting one within the next day or 2. If you do not, please contact me because I do, like I said, pay for those to be sent out to you. So please let me know. Last year was a pretty good year. I think I only had 2 people that didn't get theirs, but the year before, it was not a good year. So anyway, if you don't get one, please let me know, and I'll contact them and they'll send you out another one. All right, let's get started with this project today. So it's super cute. These are really fun. They're really easy. You're going to be surprised how easy they are to do. So let's get started. The bundle that I'm using for this, I'm actually using pretty much most of the suite. Now it comes in a suite. Let me grab my catalog here. Oh, here it is. Okay, so this is the suite right here. So you get everything right here that you see, and it's on page 49 for those of you who have one. So it's all this is included in the suite. The stamp set, the punch, the ribbon, these little confetti sprinkles. They're so cute. These are not paper. They are like, I don't know, I can't even describe the texture of them. They kind of feel like rubber, but I don't think they are. But anyway, these are really fun sprinkles. This would be cute in a shaker card, which I plan on doing soon because I haven't done one in a long time. And then the designer series paper. So you get all of that in a suite. If you only want the bundle, this is the bundle right here. So it's the ice cream, sweet ice cream stamp set and the ice cream cone builder punch. All right, since it's January 5th, we're allowed to show inside. But I do hope to do a tour of the catalog. All right. So like I said, we're using the sweet ice cream, and we are using the punch that coordinates with this, which is this ice cream cone builder punch. I'm using the designer series paper, but I want to show you. If you didn't see my haul, I'm going to show you this really quickly because look at this. Look at the ice cream. These are on, they have ice pops, little ice cream cones here, and then they got the 2 different kinds of ice cream cones. And then these designer series paper, which you can punch this. I'm going to show you on one that I already punched. You can punch from these, and you can get your little ice cream. So you can punch here. Let me do it on the bottom so I don't waste too much paper. But you can punch here like that, and look at your little ice cream you have. But I used this on my box on Sunday, so if you've seen that box on Sunday, you know what I'm talking about the paper. But look at that, both sides of this is so cute. And so I'm using the opposite side today. I'm using the confetti, and then I'm using the stripes. The only other thing you need is you need the stitched shapes, and I'm using the largest oval. And on this one, I use Daffodil Delight, but it is So Saffron in the Designer Series paper, so I'm going to use a So Saffron oval, and I already cut it out because that's the only thing we needed to run through. All right, let's get started here. So we're going to score these. This piece, okay, I'm going to tell you first what we need. So you need one piece that's 4.5 by 11. I am using the thick basic white for this. And then you need one piece that's 5 5/8 by 2 3/4, and this is for the pop-up part. And by the way, this is actually thick whisper white, but because of the COVID situation, the company that was making the basic whisper white in our thick whisper white has gone out of business. And I'm sure a lot of the other stamp companies have gone through the same thing if they purchase their cardstock from them. This cardstock is gone, and we are getting a new one, and it's going to be called Basic White and Thick Basic White. So be looking for that. It should be coming out really soon. So then to mat this, I'm just going to tell you the sizes I have here. This is the back of the card base. This is 4 by 3 1/4. This one is for the front of the pop-up. And this piece is 2.5 by 3 3/4. This piece is the front of the card base, and this is 4 by 1 3/4. This is for the top of the pop-up, and it's 1 by 2 1/2. And then I am also matting the top of the base, and this piece is 1 by 4. So it's this piece right here. All right. Now when I go through it, you'll see where I'm putting everything. So let's go ahead. Oh, I also cut out a little piece of the back of this Designer Series paper because it's perfect for the ice cream cone. So I just cut out a piece, and we're going to punch that. All right, so now let's score this. So the 11 piece by 4 1/2, we're going to score it on the 11-inch side at 5 1/2, 6 3/4, 8 3/4, and 10. And that's it on that piece. Now on this piece that's 5 5/8 by 2 3/4, you're going to score it at 3/8 and 1 5/8. And that's it. So those are our two pieces for our card. I'm going to sharpen these with my bone folder. And I'm going to show you how. In fact, I want to do it this way. I did it the wrong way. All right, so this is going to fold up like this. We're going to put adhesive on here. I'm going to use my Stampin' Seal Plus. Use a strong adhesive for this. You can use wet glue, or you can use, oops, I'm at the end of that. So I guess I'll use the wet glue. I just ran out. It's right at the end, and I need to refill it. All right, so we're going to use the wet glue. So what I recommend for this is just flip this down, fold this down like this, and then you are going to just attach it right here. Make sure you do it this way so it all folds just right when you're ready to, fold it up to make your card fit into the envelope. So if you just push that down, fold it on this score line here, and then just press that down. And then there's basic part of your box. All right, we are going to then do this one. Just sharpen these, but we're going to mat it first. Don't forget to mat it. So here we go. This is that larger piece. we are going to put this on the back. Oop, I didn't cut this right. Let's see. Cut it too long. Let's see. Oh, this is supposed to be 3 1/4. I cut it at 3 3/4. So let me grab my trimmer. Okay, so 3 3/4, or 3 1/4 by 4. And I think I told you the right thing in the beginning. I just cut it wrong. All right, so there you go for the back. Then we're going to do the front piece, the confetti piece right here. This is going to go on this front. This piece is 4 by 1 3/4. And then this is going to go on the top. This is 1 by 4. And then we'll be ready to put our other piece on. So there's our basic card part all ready to go. Now this piece is going to go on the top here. Again, what I recommend, just go ahead and mat these and it'll be easier for you. So we're going to mat this piece. This is 2 1/2 by 3 3/4 for the front. And then this piece is 1 by 2 1/2. And this is for the top part. We are going to put adhesive on the top here. And again, I would use a strong adhesive. You can use whatever you want, your glue. And how you're going to do this is you're going to, again, flatten that. You're going to line this up to the very bottom edge. And then you're going to put this piece on here. And now that I have wet glue on here, I need to hold it for a minute. Make sure that's down really well. And then what we're going to do is you are just going to put a little bit at the very bottom. You don't want to do the whole thing. You just want to put some at the bottom here so that it folds good. And then you're going to push it down again and you're going to line that back up to the bottom. Just like that. This way, your card, when it folds, it's going to fold and everything will be in that radius here of the envelope. So there you go. Look how easy that is. Isn't it really easy? Now the fun part comes. We're going to decorate. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to put this So Saffron on here. And I'm putting it just right to the top because I'm going to leave room for our sentiment down there. And then we are going to punch out our little ice cream cone bottom. And we're going to stamp. So let's grab this to stamp. Here is my little ice cream top here. I am using the colors. I'm going to use Blackberry Bliss. I used Gorgeous Grape last time, but then I realized it was Blackberry Bliss in this designer series paper, and I like to keep it coordinated. Before I just pick some pretty colors. So we're going to stamp that. And we're going to punch this first one out. Set that one aside. I am going to cut this so that we have room for our next one to punch. I am going to use my little chamois here to clean that off because we're going to go into another color. You need to clean it after each color. Then we're going to do the Melon Mambo. I'm going to do that one. Punch that one out. And I really like to do the stamping first, but this time I'm kind of going a little bit backwards, but that's all right. I like to have everything ready. Just like to put it together and put everything on there. Usually I do all my stamping first. And then we're going to do our last one, and that's going to be Coastal Cabana, but we are using a little Bermuda Bay on this one. So let's ink this one up. And then I'm going to take the Coastal Cabana and we are going to put some of the little sprinkles on this one. Aren't they cute? You could do it on every one, but it didn't show on the other ones, so I decided not to do it on every one. And we are going to punch that. Alright, that's all our punching. Now all we need to do is grab the basic black Memento ink and do our sentiment. So I'm just going to stamp the happy birthday. I love this happy birthday. I love the writing and I love the size of it. So I'm just stamping that on the bottom. I'm going to go ahead and hand cut this. So I'm just going to cut it close to the lettering like I usually do. And I think I'm going to leave it like that because it seems pretty straight and I don't want to mess it up. Alright, so that is what we're using for that. Now let's get our card base back in here. Let's add our little ice cream cone. This is so fun to put this ice cream cone together. So I'm going to put that there. I'm going to make sure my sentiment fits. Yep. So we are going to put our ice cream cone. I think I'm going to move it down just a hair to make sure everything fits in there. And then we're going to do our first layer of the Blackberry Bliss. And then we're going to do a layer of Melon Mambo. And you can like make them a little cattywampus because you know how ice cream is. And then the last one I'm going to just pop up with a dimensional. Just to give it a little bit of dimensionals. If you want to keep it flatter for mailing purposes, then you don't need to add the dimensional. You can just put it on flat. It's just as cute. Alright, so I am taking a piece of this Blackberry Bliss striped. This is one I showed in my haul. It's striped ribbon, and I thought it was just like our plain striped ribbon, only Blackberry Bliss. But it's sheer. It's gorgeous. I love this. And we are just going to cut a piece to go along the bottom here. I'm just going to use some wet glue. It's just to give it a little bit of extra color down at the bottom and a little extra detail. And once again, you can either, depending on how much dimension you want it, you can either pop up your sentiment, which I would really like to do, but I'm mailing this and I don't want too much dimension. So we're going to just put the happy birthday on here like this. Just on top of that. And that is it. Look how fun these are. Here's the other one. And they do lay flat just like that, so you can just stick them in your envelope. So cute. And these are great to have on hand. You can just stick them in the envelope, and when you get ready to send it to someone, you have it all ready in the envelope. Just sign the back. That's what I do. I write my message on the back and I sign it, and then it doesn't mess up your front. All right, everyone, I hope you enjoyed the Fun Fold card. If you need any supplies, you can shop on my blog at StampingWithAmore.com. Here's my January hostess code. All right, everyone, have a blessed day, and I'll catch you in the next one. See you later, everyone. Bye.